good everything civ. Will there be an all-star game with me and Baba in the future? Baba's really hard to plan around because his schedule is so erratic. I don't know, maybe. I'm fine with this lobby channel. I don't really want a min-max game, right? Min-max game is going to be fucking rationalism. Oh, fuck. Oh. Okay. Hello. Morning, Lockdown. How do I think Wonder Production should be fixed? I don't know. I'm not sure. I think most amount of hammers put into it is a good way to do it, honestly. Yeah, but it's the science policies and rationalism. It's actually three policies. The finisher, humanism, I think it's called humanism, and secularism, right? So. Right, all banned. Cool, cool. So no rationalism, no Hubble, no glory to God. Makes nuclear missiles a little bit strong right now, but oh well. I don't think so, SQL, Foxhound. The problem is if you buff the other policies. Right now, the problem with the game is that why rationalism breaks the game is it makes everything too compressed, too fast in the end policies. So you don't ever have time, and not only in the end eras, but in the early eras, right? If you spend too much time going to war, you can't get enough culture generation to get rationalism to compete with the other players who are getting rationalism. And if you up all the other social policies to make them as quick in science, the problem is still there. The game goes too quickly to the end era, so there's no time to war in the meantime. And we really need that time to war in the meantime, because it's how you come back from a weaker starting position, or how you come back from being forward settled, or how you get ahead in the game by taking advantage of a weak neighbor, right? Is all of that requires war. So if all of the science is sped up in the game, you can't do that. So I don't think that we need to have more trees that are as powerful as rationalism for science. I just think rationalism needs to be changed to a non-science tree. So Sui just subbed for the 11th month in a row. Thank you very much, Sui. Really appreciate the resub, man. I'll update that in just a second. Let me get my bands in here. Huns, England, China, Poland. Okay. Is there another version of the map that I don't have? V10? What am I running? I think I'm running V10. I mean, it should be red if I'm not running it. Alright. Sui, thanks for the resub, man. Alright, we'll go ahead and update that sub goal. Push that one closer to a drunk stream. Here we go. I think there's a sweet spot. Good, Sui. I think there's a sweet spot, Foxhound, where it's not a 15-hour game, but it also doesn't involve this super accelerated timeline, right? I mean, the mod has actually decreased the total amount of time the game takes, which is good, because it was a little bit long, but it's not great. There's still some fine tuning to be done with that. I think we could find more of a sweet spot there. I mean, the game can end before the info era. Not every game should go to the info era. The only reason why every game goes to info era right now is because war is too hard to do, right? You can't, if you fight, you'll die to the tech advantage of someone else doing, and then that means everyone just gets to the premier tech to kill someone, which is, in most cases, stealth bombers, and kills people, right? We mean, rocket artillery are currently useful. Regular artillery are currently useful. The problem is just that, and bombers are pretty bad right now. The problem is just that there's not time to use them. So, I don't know. I think there's ways around that. I think we can find a sweet spot. All right, I get to choose between, oh, surprise, Carthage, Greece, and Austria. Carthage, Greece, and Austria. Fuck my life. All right. Well, Greece is super strong. I kind of did something with city-states yesterday, but I didn't really go patronage. I went commerce, right? So I'm not. I mean, like I could do like Carthage exploration, but there's already Indonesia in the game, and I don't really like coastal games anyways. Oh fuck, Spain made it through the banning process. Jesus, that guy's picks. This player Rikytan's picks were Aztecs, Spain, Russia. Those were the three he's choosing between. Like no one else even. I think I'm the next best pick with. No, there's Egypt in there. Player 5 has Egypt if he wanted it, and player 2, which is me, has Greece. So. Boy, player 6 into trading. No. Alright, this player is a war player. He likes to war. And he's had a really strong civ for medieval war. It's going to be super annoying. So, I haven't played a Greece game in a while. What the fuck is that? Seriously? Oh, I've never had that. I had the single player menu open when I joined the lobby.